Hello there, Sagittarius. Michelle B here, and if you resonated with the title of this video, there's a pretty good chance that the reading was for you. There are messages for you in there. Typically, I do my readings where the camera's faced around front so that you can see my face. I'm talking. It's in the morning, so it's nice and quiet usually, and I'm like showing you the cards as I go along. But things are a little bit different this week. I got a lot of stuff going on in the mornings and I wasn't able to do it. Instead, I picked up my little boy after school. He's sitting here next to me on the bed and he's clickety clacking away on Minecraft and listening to Flamingo on YouTube while he's sitting next to me. But it is so wonderful to have our energies mingling together, relaxing on the bed this afternoon. So that's what's going on. And also I got my windows open because it's a nice warm day, and every motorcycle, every garbage truck, every skateboard that goes by where I live here in downtown Bellingham, Washington, makes so much noise. So I apologize about all of that in advance, but without any further ado, let's rock this reading, okay? Let's find out, as I'm leaving this loosey-goosey and intuitive and seeing what needs to be spoken about. Let's find out where we're going to go. Let's pull a couple cards and see what the downloads are. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, because I post readings for you 2 or 3 times a week. It's 2 this week because things are kind of crazy. But this one's extra long, so that's good. That's a good thing, right? I feel like that's this one. Ooh, looking for love, looking for connection. There's a pretty good chance that a lot of you are already in it and you're like feeling really good and you're wondering, is this it, right? Is this gonna last? Is this something, the special thing that I've been waiting for? Is it for real? Okay, it is in the upright, but I think that's more like what your attitude is about it. Like, is this for real? And you're being really hopeful about it. Is this really something special? And then there's the Queen of Wands that also wanted to come up, and I'm seeing a he said, she said. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead with that. Same thing happened with Aries, another fire sign. So anyway. I do want to mention before I go any further that I did set up, this has been going on for months now, that I have Venmo and PayPal connected with some links in the description box below my videos so that you can drop a couple of dollars, $1, $2, $3, to show your appreciation for these readings that I do. I'm not monetized. I'm not sure if I will ever monetize my videos, because who needs it, right? Who needs to be interrupted constantly by ads? So if y'all can show your appreciation, having that positive feedback will keep me going in creating these readings for you. Okay, I'm like in front of the camera. Sorry about that. Anyway, it will keep me going and feeling like this really is my sole purpose when I get the positive feedback from my work, okay? So yeah, click on that. A couple of dollars would be so wonderful. So anyway, he said, she is so special. I feel like I'm talking a lot of feminines here. There could be some masculines, but he is saying she is something really special, and he is at the same time as he's being like super excited, he's standoffish a little bit because he's afraid that it's too good to be true. And you're feeling that vibration as a feminine, for the feminines that I'm speaking to. You're feeling that wariness, you're feeling that ambivalence about whether or not you are too good to be true. The feminine is too good to be true. Whether or not there's like some hidden issue. So they might have, this is really their issue though, Sagittarius. The masculine's problem is that in the past they invested too much into the connection. And what ended up happening, they put the feminine on a pedestal. Not you, but other feminines. They put the feminine on a pedestal, thought that they were so special, so great, so perfect, which was very unfair to the feminine before. And they were bitterly disappointed. They felt like they were bait and switched. They felt like they were led on. But really what it was in the past was that the masculine in this case, had unfair expectations of the feminine. This is still an energy, a vibration that is lingering around the masculine in this case. And so they're coming to you and they're being like, I love hanging out with you. You are such a special person, but I'm afraid that you might be too good to be true, just like the last one. I'm afraid that something is going to go down and I'll be disappointed, just like the last one. Okay? You need to know this, Sagittarius. And if this resonates with you, then it's true. Okay? So what do you need to do? I've already got it in my head. Here comes the garbage truck. Goodness gracious. No peace for me. I need to get a recording studio to do this so that I can do it without all the racket. Goodness. But I can't be here next to my sweetheart, and we're just relaxing at home and making him snacks and stuff like that. So I don't know. What to do, Sagittarius? What is the best course of action for you if you're the feminine here and you got a masculine that's got one foot in and one foot out because they're not sure if you really are who they think you are? Sagittarius, if you're the Queen of Wands, you are that special. You are that perfect, okay? But you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You're fucking awesome the way you are. You don't need somebody. You don't need to prove how good you are to this person. If they've got issues, now there goes the motorcycle. If they got issues with trust, then that is their problem. Okay? But look at what I got here. We got the Strength card, which is about releasing egoic attachment, which is like it's suggesting to you that you consider releasing your attachment to building a relationship with this person yet, while they have a chance to slowly get ready, right? And then we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, which means that this ultimate connection that you're looking for is coming, but not yet. Okay, so I'm being reminded of, often my downloads come in the form of my own memories, and what I'm being reminded of is this book, that audiobook that I've been listening to on Audible. It's called Fuck Him. And that doesn't mean it in like the physical sense. It's saying like, don't worry about him. Take control of the relationship in your own way, right? If you sense that the masculine is coming in too fast, if the masculine is rushing into a relationship, if the masculine is putting you on a pedestal, it's your job to tell them, I don't want to go so fast. Okay? That's going to cool their heels, because what happens is they come in really hot and heavy, fast and strong, and if you meet them at that energy level, you're going to freak them out. Okay? They will get scared and they'll be like, wait a minute, you're not as good as I thought you were. All right? They're going to second guess. They're going to freak out. But if you say to them, we've got to take this slow and easy. We're going to get to know each other slowly over the long run. That means limiting dates. That means having a life outside of them. Okay? Let them get to know you slowly, steadily over time. Don't reveal yourself completely at once. All right? Just let them be sort of like, the upper tier of friends for a little while you're still having a life outside of them. That's a really important part. You have to have a healthy life outside of them. Okay? So the relationship, there's a really good outlook for this relationship in the long run, but you have to take it easy in the short run. So there's that, okay? And that means having a life outside of them and not being concerned about whether or not you're making them happy all the time. Because at first they'll seem disappointed that they can't hang out with you, but you're actually doing them a favor because they're acting like a little boy. The masculine is acting like an excited little boy that wants to play with a toy until they break it. Okay? We'll tell them to cool their heels and take very good care of that toy, because it's got to last them a lifetime. Okay? Yeah, so check out those links in the description box below for sending me $1 or $2 for to reinforce how much you love my readings. It would mean so much to me, and I will see you later on. I love you, Sagittarius. Bye.